John, congratulations first and foremost. You've opened the show here. You've got an awful lot of history in this venue. We'll come to that in a moment. But how did it feel? What's the pressure there being that first game in the tournament?
Well, at my age and my experience level, it was a lot easier to handle. But I do know it is awkward. I did feel a little awkward when I kind of sunk in. I'm the first game. I'm opening it up. But there's just so many other factors in play right now for both Jim and I. I mean, it didn't really matter too much. It's an honor to be the opening match, really, and especially we had a real cracker, a 5-set match, and a good competitive match, and hopefully we set the standard of at least competitively wise what this tournament's about, and how much we're trying to win. I mean, both of us were doing what we could.
Can you take something from that going forward? It was a tough game. Whilst you were out in front, Jim really came back hard at you. Is it good at this stage in the tournament to come through a tough game like that?
Well, it was tough right through for me because I really felt I was much better than he was in the first set. He found a way to win, and I credit him that. That is a talent. I mean, I'm not saying he was lucky to win. What I'm saying is I played a better set, and he found a way to take it away from me. And that's big. And I had to kind of really regroup in my head and say, listen, I got to get this level for the break to be 1-1. And I did a good job staying at a level where I was playing, I think in the first 2 sets at least, where I was very consistent, and I managed to get that 1-1 level. And then I had the throw coming in the third, which helped, so I got a little momentum back. But yeah, things started to get a little harder to keep going at quality in the second session, yeah.
We don't see as much of you these days on stages and big stages as many of us would like to. How much do you know before you get on that stage where your game's at, and how much are you finding out when it happens?
Well, I know the bottom line of what I can do, and I mean now, and it's pretty good. I could be special, and I can do things. I can hit shots. I can do whatever, but. Again, there's the old thing in darts. You hear those 2 words, game on. And maybe it depends where you are when you get to my experience level, but it's hard. And then you still got to get through that, and you got to do more. I think with my lack of success in this particular event since it started, 3 years ago, I was more driven to get a win. And I knew I had a tough opponent in Jim. I knew that. And, whatever, it got my focus. I was able to just think, okay, listen, you got to do something for yourself here. You got to win this, and that was my attitude. And when he got ahead of me early, when I thought he shouldn't have, I didn't sulk. I just got to getting back, and then when he was tough late and forced the 5th set, I got tough back, and I give good there to him, and I don't know what he might say after the match or not. I know he didn't play his best all the way through the match, but I certainly had good timing, and I think we're both those sorts of players, and he'll probably acknowledge that.
Many people have looked at your section of the draw and highlighted players who are, let's say, their form's unpredictable. Have you allowed yourself to look what that could entail going forward and plot a route through the bracket at all?
No, not really. Again, I knew I had a real top opponent in the first game, so I haven't looked forward. I mean, I've seen a section sort of thing, and there's possibilities there perhaps, but every possibility is based on me coming out at least playing how I came out playing tonight. So I got to do that. I got to come out playing around a 90 average maybe at the beginning, be real solid, hit a bunch of 140s, maybe a 180, finish pretty good. My finishing wasn't quite as good as I wanted everywhere there, but I got some clutch ones, which makes a difference.
John, thank you very much, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
John, congratulations. How much does this still mean? I mean, we saw the snarl and the celebrations. Is the competitive edge in you still as strong as it's ever been?
Oh yeah, I'm a competitor. Why do I still play darts? Is it because I love darts? Yes, I love darts, but that's not why I keep playing. I love competing. I love the buzz of being challenged. I think even when I was at my best, I was not the best, and it was always a matter of I'm trying to do something you're not supposed to do, and that sticks with me. It sticks with me. I don't have a tour card. I'm not in the top 20 or whatever of the CDC even, but I'm me, and I want to try.
Do you think your stagecraft was a difference in the end there? The fact you've been up there so many times, you've won so many great battles on that stage.
Listen, I would say I had an edge in that sense when the going got tough, and I held up pretty good when it got tough for me, and he might have wavered a little more. I don't know. He kept coming back though. I mean, if I gave him a window back, I mean, the way I finished very strongly in that match, I never gave him a window to fight back, so we don't know what he might have done, but. I think it was an edge though, in some sense, because I know I've been up there a lot more than he has. On the other hand, I think he knows he's a much better player on paper than I am right now, and he was he showed it a lot of times, but the consistency eluded him.
You've been involved in the World Seniors since its inception. What do you make of the field this year and the quality that's come in from the Pro Tour?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's all very interesting, and I think that it's going to be eye-opening more for them than us. It's not as simple as you think. You think you're like the big bully and you're a tough guy, and people will roll over for you, but it's the opposite. They want to eat you up, and well, that's the way it should be. It's good. It's good. I love it. It's fun and competitive, and it feeds the buzz. Why I like to play is, like I said, I'm competitive. I want to be here. And that's for me, and I think these guys that are coming in from the Pro Tour, I think they like that too. But I think they might be a little surprised how hard it might be, and they might be surprised that they don't play as well as they think they might, because they're going to be under pressures they didn't expect.